That's a sad reality because couple of times I've been approached by like established people in the industry and been proposed, those nude, semi-nude roles. They have never like approached me in the beginning for any like valuable role. So Khatron is the first like big project where I'm getting like paid and respected as an artist.
Hello everyone, welcome to ETimes. I'm Vijaya Tiwari and today I have with me Khatron Ke Khiladi 13, Soundous. Hi Soundous, welcome to ETimes.
Thank you so much for receiving me in your office.
So Soundous, as you just mentioned in the interview that when your mom saw you in Splitsvilla and wearing a few revealing clothes, she was a little taken aback, So why is that,
So first of all, I come like from a very conservative like family, and I've done like my MBA in finance, worked in finance, where the glamorous side is not seen.
Yeah.
Where like now you have to be a little bit like glamorous, pay attention to how you look, how you dress. You should be always like presentable and looking good and all. So it's something that she's not used to. Also, there is like the money side thing where in Splitsvilla I have not been paid. And for her, she was like, how can you go on a show that's taking almost 3 months of your time, like 2 months of your time shooting, and then bad me you have to, keep updating your profile and interacting, so it's taking so much and you're not even getting paid.
Yeah.
So it was very hard for me to accept it and to invest so much time and energy and believe that okay, that's not like a paid opportunity, but maybe it will bring me a paid opportunity later on, which like thanks God it happened because of Splits. I got Khatron,
True.
But it's very difficult to make your family accept that, because your family, like in your late 20s, they want to see you earning tons, they want to see you being stable and of course like stable financially. So she was like, छुट्टे कपड़ा पहनते और पैसे नहीं मिलते तो फायदा क्या है? So it was a whole process.
Yeah. So was it difficult to convince her, it's just the beginning, and it's also because the way you have been brought up, she might, maybe in your young days you were not allowed to wear revealing clothes, and now she's seeing you wearing that on India's national television, so she must not be liking that. Was it that
like
also?
she thinks that okay, I've came to India and my whole mindset and my values have changed and I'm just roaming around with chote kapra to get attention, where I'm telling her that no, that was like a water stand and I had to wear this. Rather than that, believe me, I'm like just in my room auditioning, and then I'm just like in my sweatpants, and then like I'm doing like interview like this, So she doesn't see the struggle side, she just sees the limelight, she just sees what goes on TV, and of course on TV we look good, we look our best. True. And if like in normal life we are 80% trying to look good, on TV it's like 200%, and you have the production on your head, you have the channel who approves what you wear, and then if it doesn't look good they change it. So she doesn't know all of these things, but I just like got an award like day before yesterday for the most promising talent of the year, and I sent her a picture, and I think that was like the moment she realized, okay, it's just not about makeup and clothes and glamour, she's like hidden somewhere.
Right. But you also feel that it is also because of the mindset, that whenever we see any talent coming from abroad, there are makers who want you to be seen in glamorous outfits, short skirt, bikini. That is the way how industry works. Do you think that is a sad reality?
That's a sad reality because couple of times I've been approached by like established people in the industry and been proposed, those nude, semi-nude roles. They have never like approached me in the beginning for any like valuable role, you know, like a proper
Meaty stuff.
accent, exactly. So I felt bad that this is how they see me, but I was like, okay, that like gives me fire, that gives me more energy to prove them like wrong, that I can speak Hindi, that I can dance, I can act, and you can also portray me in other roles. So yeah, that's been the case. But also like now even the industry is changing, where before we used to call like a full dance dance performance in a music video while a girl is doing it an item song or an item girl, where now is being looking at differently, where okay, she's a dancer, she's a hard working, she's using her skills like to perform and like portray emotions through her dance performance. So even like the audience is changing, the makers are changing, and the mindset is also evolving.
Evolving, yeah. So now, the last I heard that you were grooming yourself, you were learning Hindi,
Yeah.
you know, for better projects in India. So how's that going?
It's going amazing. I think that the process of learning a language take years, because first of all you learn the basics, then you learn like proper language, and then after that you have to work on the diction and then the accent. And to be able to groom my accent in Hindi, I have to lose my accent in English, in French, and in Arabic, which actually it's a process that takes time. So I'm in a constant war with myself and the makers, producers, where I'm like, okay, damn, I cannot like do a proper like Indian role with a full Hindi monologue like as an Indian girl would do it. But meanwhile, till I reach there, till my Hindi becomes good, what can I do? What can I offer the Indian audience? How can I connect with the Indian audience? Because the first way to connect with someone is his mother language,
Yeah.
which I can speak, but still there is like somehow like a barrier there. So I'm working on like dancing, Bollywood dancing, on expressions, on other roles that are mixed between Hindi and English, reality shows where I can showcase like my personality, where you will see like me existing in a game and you cannot ignore me.
Yeah.
So that's like my way to do things till like other things gets better.
Yeah. And how difficult has been your journey in Mumbai, you know, in India, coming from a different country and then establishing yourself, because there's no godfather in this industry. You don't have anyone to, you know, lean back saying that, you know, I have someone and he can give me work or she can help me with work. So how has that been?
Yeah.
How challenging that journey has been?
It's been like very, 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 very hard, because now it's been like 1 year and a half, and even like in terms of the financial part, I've been like investing money from my side, from my savings that I got from me when I shifted. Like in Roadies, I went to South Africa for like 2 months shoot while I was not getting paid, you know. Then I've sustained just from my savings, and again I did Splitsvilla where I was not getting paid, you know. So Khatron is the first like
Assignment.
big project where, you know, I'm getting like paid and respected as an artist. Because when you go on a reality show, it's a job, because you give your brain, you give your soul, you give your pasina, because you are entertaining the audience.
Right.
So, and then for like a lot of months, you know, and for these months you have a rent to pay, you
Yeah.
have a life to sustain, you have like, I have Hindi to learn, I have dancing to learn, and all of this takes money.
Yeah.
While the projects I'm doing are not bringing money, you know. So on the financial parts, it have been like so hard to manage it, and the emotional part, it has been horrible, because as I told you, my parents didn't like support me at all, because they didn't believe in me, they didn't believe in this path. They still are learning that an artist can be respected.
Yeah.
An artist can also sustain himself financially, just takes a little bit of time. And also, you know, like big names who like approach me in a not like respectful way. So yeah, it's been like very hard to balance all of these things and still showcase on digital media that everything is good. I'm here like guys to inspire you, keep following your dreams. But what I don't share with people is that you need to have guts to go after your dreams because it needs like a lot of sacrifices.
So now are your parents happy seeing you climbing each step?
Yeah, they're happy of the progress, but still they want more as much as I want.
So, coming back to Khatro, we also saw in the recent episodes how Arjit and Shiv, they are behind you trying to impress you.
Yeah.
But during one of the lives, you went live on Instagram and you happened to say something about Shiv. And then his army, his fans army started bashing you. And then I remember he coming in one of my interviews with you and he was like, "Arey, aisa kuch nahi hai, don't misunderstand, and she's my buddy, bhau."
Yeah.
He was telling. So, what do you have to say?
I have to say that he's so lucky and he deserves it that he has such a big fan following who loves him and got his back. That's like amazing because an audience can make you and an audience can break you. His audience didn't know me. I was still new in his like new environment. So it took them time to know like from where I come, how I speak, and how is our bonding. But now like they keep tagging me, they keep sending me like sweet messages. So it was like more of like just a misunderstanding. But he's so lucky with his fan base and he worked hard for that.
So how is the bonding now between you guys?
It's amazing. I just called him before where like I had the interview and I needed to call like a celebrity. And he's checking on me, he called me and he's like, "Soundous, you have to make reels on Khatron Ke Khiladi, make edits and post them, you need to do this. And I'm like, that's like such a sweet gesture. He's just like a sweet boy and his heart is like so pure and then genuine and he just like wishes the good for everyone.
And how you guys communicate because you don't know proper
Yeah.
Hindi and he is like proper Desi Munda.
Yeah, so I tried like in some episodes to speak in Marathi. He was like, "You, me, friends, okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, ab tum dost." Huh? So it was like fun way to communicate. He do understand obviously English.
Yeah.
And whenever I stuck to say something in Hindi, I just look at him and he like helps me saying it.
Yeah.
So that was like very sweet.
So have you learned Marathi from him a little bit?
Haan, jinkuniye.
Jinkuni.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you know what does it mean?
Win.
Come back.
Yeah, come back win.
Yeah. So now you have spent 1.5 years in the industry. Who do you look up to in the industry? Whose journey inspires you?
Nora
Fateh.
Yeah, like her journey inspires me to the level where like I sometimes watch her interviews and I have like tears. Like now I'm speaking, I have tears because I feel that she have been through so much. In just 1.5 years, I have struggled so much. I've thought a couple of times to go back to my old job. I don't know how she made it through like 10 years in the industry, and she just banging one project after the other. She's not stopping. I have no idea from where she have the time, the energy. She's been like performing in the World Cup, IFA World. She have been singing the item of the World Cup. She's doing the lead role in like few movies, like now coming Telugu, Bollywood. She is
reality shows.
Yeah, from being a contestant to judging not just one but couples of seasons of reality shows. She inspires me in a way where she made it so big without being someone's girlfriend, without any shortcuts, without being any producer's favorite, without having any godfather in the industry, just her dreams and her creative ideas and just putting those creative ideas like on board and making them happen.
Yeah.
And also she's been so smart by bringing the Indian audience with the Arabic word, with like the American one. So just creating like an international audience and fan base for herself, which I think it's not coming just from hard work, but also like a lot of creativity and smartness. So she's the one who's like work hard but work smarter.
Yeah, right. And what do you have to say to the fans, all the fans who who don't leave your side and who have always been supporting you?
Thank you so much, guys, because sometimes I'm just like giving up or not in the mood, or I don't feel that much confidence, and I just go back and read your messages, and it gives me so much ambition, gives me so much inspiration to keep going. I hope that I keep inspiring you. Thanks for the support and keep doing it. And without you, I'm nothing in this industry. I love you so much, and I hope that I will make you proud in my next project.
Thank you so much, Soundous, for talking to us, and we wish you all the best and lots of love and best wishes for all the upcoming projects. I hope you inspire a lot of people and keep doing good work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.